This is Scott Freeman, auctioneer at auction757.com. I'm over here at the City of Norfolk compound for our next upcoming auction. This auction is scheduled to end on Thursday, January the 8th. We'll have an inspection here on site on Tuesday, January the 6th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. At that time, you can come out, look over the vehicles, look underneath the vehicle, inside the vehicle. You will not be able to start it up. That's what that's what this video is designed to do. So we don't have anyone getting hurt. Today we're going to walk around the vehicles. If we have a key, we'll try to start it up, move it forward, move it backward, and you'll be able to see it just like I am for the first time. We always encourage you to use one of the car reporting agencies to get some background history on any of the vehicles before placing any bids. There are links to those on our website. The city and the auction company do not get any kickbacks from those referrals over to those companies. And you're not, of course, obligated to use them. There are plenty of them out there. You can use any one of your choice, but we always recommend that you do that. Once you have placed a bid, it is a contractual obligation to buy the vehicle or vehicles if there are more than one in the auction. Please make sure that you read the terms and conditions on the auction as they differ from auction to auction. And without that being said, if you have any other questions, please reach out to Natalie East. Her name and number are in the terms and conditions. Before placing any bids, we'll get you an answer. And once again, once you place that bid, make sure that you have the funds and can comply with the terms and conditions for the auction. All right, let's make it happen with lot number one. We have 79 vehicles in today's auction, and we're going to roll right through these in sequential order. If you are only interested in lot number 55 or whatever the number is, down at the bottom of this video, there is a little bar. You can grab the bar, go over until you get to that lot that you're interested in, and just watch that particular part of the video. You don't have to watch us go through all 79 vehicles if you're only interested in the last one. All right, let's make it happen. We're going to go over to lot number one right now. Okay, lot number one, this is going to be a 2009 Honda CR-V. We have a key fee of $125 on this one. That key fee gets added to your hammer price on any of the vehicles. So make sure that you look for that in your catalog. If it doesn't have it in the catalog, then there's no additional fee. All right, started it up with a jump, moved it forward and backward. This particular vehicle does not have a battery in it, so you're definitely going to need a battery. But as you can see, she started up, moved it forward, moved it backward. Actually sounded pretty good. And let's take a look at the body as he has moved out. You got a couple of little creases right in there. Nothing major that I can see. A couple of scratches and scuffs on the back end. Folks, I am not going to point out everything, just what I see that appears to be, kind of on the major side. You come out, you do your own viewing of the vehicles. I'm going to give you just a quick glance and try to get to the interiors if we can. If not, then we'll just move right on to the next one. You can come out here and do your inspection. That is going to be lot number one. Lot number two, 2002 Honda Accord, no key. All right, you can see the damage up front here on the corner. Coming down the side, you have some scuff marks here and there. Bumper trim needs to be realigned, reattached. And coming over here, obviously she needs a bath. Looking down the driver's side, locked up, so I'm not going to be able to show you much. There's a look looking through the window. It was raining just a few minutes ago, and nice brisk day out here. I'm going to try to move right along. That's going to be lot number two, your 2002 Honda Accord. Lot number 3 coming up, and this is going to be another 2002 Honda. This is a Civic, and no key on the Civic. As you can see, a little dent right in there. Like somebody took a basketball and banged on it. There probably was not. No window in the back, folks. She's broken out all the way. Got a little piece of plastic in there that may have been working for a wee bit. And looking up the driver's side, you can see the damage right in there, coming along through there. This one, the door is open. Has some car parts on the inside of it, as you can see right down there on the floor. Back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot number 3, your 2002 Honda Civic. Lot number 4, excuse me, this is going to be a 1998 Honda Civic, no key on this one. And you can see the peeling, fading paint on this one as we come down the side. Some rust is starting to form right in there. Coming around to the back side. And looking up the driver's side, pretty uniform on the paint issue that's going on. Looks like somebody tried to break in right in there. You can see where the trim is kind of banged up. And it is open, and that's going to be a scan of the interior. And back seat. Back up to the front end, and that's lot number 4, your 1998 Honda Civic. Lot number 5 has a key. Started up with a jump. You can hear the noise that it was making when it started. Moved it forward and backward. She's tapping, making some noise. You may be the own judge of what is going on there. All right, as we look down the side, not a whole lot to show you on this one, folks. Got a low tire, maybe flat. Yeah, I'm going to say it's low. You can add a little air to it. No mechanical work to be done here on site, folks. You can blow up a tire, jump a vehicle, but anything else, take it to your place and do the work. All right, looking down the driver's side, she's looking pretty good. He just got out, so a little scan of the interior. And back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 5, your 2014 Volkswagen Jetta. Lot number 6 coming up, and this is going to be a 2004 Toyota Camry. Has a key, started right up, no jump necessary. And you can see the peeling paint up there on the hood. Peeling paint, top coat. And got it in gear and moving it forward. And backward. And it's looking pretty good as we look down the side here. We have a little scuff right there on the mirror, but nothing really to show you. Some scratches as we come down the side. Once again, some of the top coat paint peeling as we look around. Now let's go around to the other side. It has some scuffs right in there on the corner. And we'll come around over here to the driver's side. She's looking pretty good. Just some minor scratches and scuffs. Same thing with the paint up here on the top. And a couple little scratches there. Peek at your interior on this one. And back up to the front. That's going to be a look at lot number 6, your 2004 Toyota Camry. Lot number 7 coming up, and this is going to be a 2016 Nissan Sentra. Has the key and has the jump box hooked up. Started right up with a jump. Actually sounded really good. And putting it in gear, moving it forward and backward. Noise that you heard was the car pushing the jump box out of the way. So actually sounds really good here, folks. and got a broken window over here. Actually, it looks like the window is there, but off the track, something definitely going on with the window. And a few little scuffs and scratches as we come down the side. There's a look back at the side from the rear end. And let's go around over here to the driver's side and see what we have. Back end's looking pretty good. Maybe some scuffs, a few of them. Driver's side looks good all the way up. Mirror intact on both sides. Pretty clean interior. You can see the issue. Somebody has been in the door over there trying to fix the window. Not sure what's going on. You'll be able to come out and take a look at it and look at the back seat. And let's go back up to the front where we started, and that is going to be lot number 7, your 2016 Nissan Sentra. Lot number 8, this is going to be a 2008 Nissan Sentra. No key on this one. Looking pretty good body wise. You can see the housing right there for the mirror is gone. Mirror is there and intact on the other side. And looking down the passenger side, she looks pretty good. The gas cap, the cover right there, the little door is somewhat ajar. I don't know if there's an issue with it. Bumper trim, you can see, is off over here on this side. Nice use of the duct tape to kind of hold things together. And let's go up to the driver's side. You got a little bit of trim issue where it's coming off. The finish is coming off of the trim. And a peek at your interior on this one. And back up to the front end. That's going to be lot number 8, your 2008 Nissan Sentra. Coming right across, we have lot number 9. This is going to be a 2013 Ford Escape. $125 on your key fee. $125 gets added to the hammer price on this one. As you can see, she started right up with a jump. Very quiet engine so far. And it's not going to go into gear, so we'll get him to...
The indicator tells you it's not in park. Well, I know it's not in park. I got it in drive, so it's obviously something wrong with the transmission.
Something's going on with the transmission, or some kind of a blockage in there somewhere. It's showing that it's in gear, but it is not moving. So that's what you have. And looking down here, you can see the scuffs on the back end. Coming around over here to the very back, she looks pretty good back here. Some scuffs right in there. And let's go over to the driver's side. And looking over here, some minor scratches and dings. Mirrors there just pushed in. It's intact. And look at your interior. And up to the front end. And that's going to be lot number 9, your 2013 Ford Escape. Lot number 10, this is going to be a 2009 Nissan Altima. No key on the Altima. Does need a bath. That's dirt that you see on the top, so I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to point out even scratches and dings. This one's got a lot of dirt on it, folks. And coming around to the back end, that's about as far as I can go back here. Said with all the dirt and grime that's on it, I can't really see anything to point out to you. Actually, up there on the top, there is a hole right in there. And looking down the driver's side, a little crease right in there. On that end. She is locked up. And be a look at your interior. That's about the best I can do for you since she's locked up. Back up to the front end. That's going to be lot number 10, your 2009 Nissan Altima. Lot number 11. This is going to be a 2003 Infiniti G35. Has the key. started up with a jump, moved it forward. And backward. And you can see the ding right in there, and some scratches and scuffs as we come back over here. Starting to rain on me a little bit, so we may take a break. Coming around over here to the driver's side, she's looking pretty good. Looks like it's been keyed or scratched with some brush right in there. And look at the interior on this one. And back up to the front end. Has the V6 engine in it. And that's going to be a look at lot number 11, your 2003 Infiniti G35. All right, we're on lot number 12. This is going to be a 2009 Nissan Cube. Has the key, started right up with a jump. And moving it forward. And backward. Peek at your engine compartment, go down the side of it over here. She's looking pretty good. A little scuff right in there. Actually, yes, that is a scuff. And I'm going to try to squeeze through this little opening that we have over here and then go right up the passenger side. Hopefully I don't have water on the camera lens. Look at your interior. And you got a little piece of trim right there that needs to be reattached back up to the front end. Folks, she looks pretty good overall, and that's going to be lot number 12, your 2009 Nissan Cube. Lot number 13 is going to be a 2006 BMW 3. No key on this one. You can see the damage up in the front. Coming down the side over here, got an issue in the back. You can see the wheel is ajar. It kind of screwed up, so not sure exactly what is going on with that. Coming over here to the driver's side, window is down or out, and can't see it in there, so I'm guessing that it's probably broken. And that's going to be a look at the rest of it. It is a paint over. Somebody's painted it black. There's your interior. And once again, back up to the front, and that's going to be lot number 13, your 2006 BMW. Okay, we're on lot number 14. This is going to be a 2010 Mazda 6. $85 on your key fee. He has the jump box hooked up. While he's getting straightened out, let's look down the side.
Scotty, I had a key made, it worked in it in there. Somebody decided to come in later, I don't know, broke the key off into the ignition.
All right, so it had a key made. It is broken off in the ignition.
No, I have the key here.
Oh, he has a key.
Somebody else must have found another key in there that weren't here when I was in here, shoved the key in and broke it off in the ignition.
Ah, so somebody got into the lot and had another key, tried to get into the car and broke that key off into the ignition. So we're not going to be able to do anything with it. Larry, when you tried it before, was it able to start? Okay. Had to jump it to start it, but it would go into gear and move it forward and backward. So get the key out. You will be getting a key, and once again, the additional key fee of $85 will still apply on the Mazda. Let's go over to the driver's side, and we'll get you a view. Looking over here, you can see where it's had some body putty done to it that is starting to come back off. And looking at the back end, the bumper trim back here needs to be realigned, reattached. You can see the damage right in there. And since he was just in there, back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 14, your 2010 Mazda 6. Lot number 15, this is going to be a Mini Cooper. This is a 2009 Mini. All right, you can see the damage up here in the front window. Appears that it is in there, and it is obviously has an issue, probably caused from what you're seeing right in here. Mirror housing right there is damaged. The mirror on this side is still intact. The mirror is in there. And you can see the damage up front with the grill area right in there. Looking down the driver's side, she's looking pretty good. And the back end back here of the Mini Cooper, she's looking actually real good. Got a little scuff right there on the corner. And an airbag deployed from the accident. You can see right there the interior looking pretty good. Back up to the front end, that's lot number 15, your 2009 Mini Cooper Clubman. All right, lot number 16, 2010 Chevrolet Impala has the key. Started right up with a jump. Moving it forward. And backward. You can hear it. Actually sounds pretty good. And a couple of little dings. Looks like somebody may have turned around, used their butt right in there against the door. It's a little indentation, like somebody tried to close the door and mashed in a little bit on the metal, the body of it. Has the 3500 V6 engine in this one. Looking down the driver's side, she's looking pretty good. Getting around to the back end, same thing, looks good back here on the back end. Peek at your interior. Back up to the front end where we started, and that's going to be lot number 16, your 2010 Chevrolet Impala. Lot number 17 coming up. Okay, this is going to be a 2004 Chevrolet Tahoe. Has the key, has the jump box hooked up. Started right up with a jump. Backward. Right. Look at your engine compartment. You can see the damage right there on the front fender. Going back into the door, the scratches and scuffs that come all the way back. We're going to walk behind it, get you a view. I'll turn around and look back up the passenger side. It looks pretty good. And going across, back end's looking pretty good back here as well. And you have some damage right in here on the back end. Scuff marks. Mirror is cracked, but the housing is there. And quick look at your interior. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 17, your 2004 Chevrolet Tahoe. Lot number 18 coming up, and it's going to be a 1999 Saturn. Has the key, jump box hooked up to it. Bumper trim is missing over here. You can see down in here where the fender area has an issue. They scuffed something, went all the way to the back end with the whatever they hit, sideswiped. Coming back in there, and so he has the jump box hooked up to it. Let's see if she's going to do anything. You can see some trim that is missing right in there. Window. Not going to do anything. That window is broken out, folks. And look at your back end over here. And we're going to walk around to the other side, get you a peek. There's a look at the interior. I don't know if that's a new way of eating right there. You take your pliers and grab your food. I guess that's creative. You don't have a fork or a spoon. All right, looking at the rest of the car, she's looking pretty good over here. Nice looking wheels on this one. Look at the back end. And back up to the front. And that's going to be a look at lot number 18, your 1999 Saturn. Lot number 19 coming up, and this is going to be a 2010 Nissan Rogue. $85 on the key fee on the Nissan. She started right up with a jump. And moving it forward. And backward. Actually sounds good. A little scuff mark right there on the front. Engine compartment, which you can see right here going towards the back. She looks good. Once again, I can't see everything because of the rain that we've had here today and the dirt that's on it. So make sure you come out. Hopefully we'll have better weather when we do the inspection on the 6th. And bumper trim right there. You can see the dent in the body and the bumper trim, the gap right in between. Looking up the driver's side, she's looking pretty good. Look at your interior. Actually one of the cleaner vehicles we have seen today. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 19, your 2010 Nissan Rogue. Lot number 20 coming up, and this is going to be a 2012 Chevrolet Cruze. $125 on your key fee. And looking down the side over here, looks pretty good looking down the side. Used the jump box, got it hooked up, started right up with the jump. And moving it forward. And backward. And once again, as I look down the side, mirrors intact, don't see anything. There may be some scuffs there, just can't see them. Going around to the back end, she's looking pretty good back here. I don't know if that's dirt or if those are scuffs, but minor regardless. And looking up the driver's side, she looks pretty good. Look at your interior. Look at the back seat. Back up to the front end, and folks, that's going to be lot number 20, your 2012 Chevrolet Cruze. Lot number 21, this is going to be a 2013 Kia Forte. No key on the Kia. All right, bumper trim needs to be realigned, reattached. You can see a little spot right in there, a little rough spot, and damage right here on the door. Somebody looks like primed it. Didn't go any further. Look back up the passenger side. We'll scoot right across and get over here to the back end. She's looking pretty good on the back end of the Kia. And looking up the driver's side, looking pretty good. Mirror is there, had just been pushed in, but it's all there and intact. And interior, somebody's been into the dash, as you can see. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 21, your 2013 Kia Forte. Lot number 22, another Kia. This is a 2016 Kia Optima, no key. And looking down the side over here, she looks pretty good. Got a broken window right here. And getting past that, turning around, mirror is there, just pushed in on the side. Got some scuff marks as we come around the back end. She's looking pretty good back here on the back end of the Optima. Going up the driver's side, you got a window issue. It appears the window is there, but must be an issue with the track. You have some scuff marks on the side. Seats laid back. Somebody using that unique driving style here. All right. Peek at your interior as we go back up to the front. Both of those mirrors were pushed in, and got a little ding right in there in the front fender. That's going to be lot number 22, your 2016 Kia Optima. Lot number 23 coming up, and this is going to be a 1996 Ford Escort, no key. It's a station wagon, Escort station wagon. Don't see many of them. And you can see the damage to the bumper trim up front. More damage right in here. And come down the side. Cross over. And looking up the driver's side. Got a door issue where she's not closing. Peek at your interior. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 23, your 1996 Ford Escort wagon. Lot number 24 coming up, and this is going to be a 2013 Dodge Avenger. No key on the Dodge. You can see where she's been wrecked up here on the front. Look down the side, mirrors broken off over here, some scratches and scuffs as we come down the side. Coming around to the back end, let's go around to the driver's side so we can possibly see what we have over here on the driver's side. And nothing really to point out to you folks, maybe some scratches or scuffs, but nothing major really popping that I can see. Door is open, clean interior on the Dodge. Very clean interior. The windshield is cracked on this one. And back up to the front end, once again, this is lot number 24, your 2013 Dodge Avenger. Lot number 25 coming up, and this is going to be a 2021 Nissan Rogue. Has the key. Started right up, no jump needed. Moved it forward and backward. Looks nice sounding car. I will say that, really nice sounding. Got a headlight lens up here in the front where it is broken. And the scuff mark right there on the corner. Looking down the side of it over here, she's looking really good. Over here, mirrors there and intact. Nothing else really. Maybe a couple all minor scuffs, but I'm not really seeing anything so far beyond that damage up on the front corner, which appears to be very minor. Got a flat tire back over here on the rear. Looking back up the driver's side, once again, nothing really to show you. It does need to be cleaned up on the inside. Yeah, one of the probably the nicest vehicle that we've had in this auction so far, and that's going to be a look at lot number 25, your 2021 Nissan Rogue. Okay, we are on lot number 26. This is going to be a 2008 Ford Fusion. No key on the Ford. And we take a look. Some dirt and maybe a little ding, just a bump right in there. Somebody bumped into it. That didn't even look like it even scratched it. And go around to the driver's side. And looking down the driver's side, don't see a whole lot to point out to you folks. Get you a peek at the back end. Back up to the front. No key on it, so there's a peek looking through the door at the back seat and a peek looking through the door for the front seat. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 26, your 2008 Ford Fusion. Coming up next, we have lot number 27. It's a
Because it has a key, and if I was smart enough to know how to unlatch the hood, I would demonstrate, but I can't.
Can't figure out how to unlatch the hood on this one. Has the key.
I'll do that. I have no idea where's that.
Has the key, so keep that in mind. This is going to be a 2013 Transit. I'll show you the outside of it. It appears that the door is open, so I'll get you a peek at the interior. Looking inside, actually looks pretty good. It's a contractor rack up on top. And look at your back end here. All right, coming up the side, up to the front end. And that's going to be a look at lot number 27, your 2013 Ford Transit. Lot number 28 coming up, and this is going to be a 2005 Ford 500. No key on the Ford. And looking down the side, nice rims on this one. Bald tire. Let's go around to the other side, get you a peek. Definitely needs some tires. There's a little bit of damage right there on the mirror. The actual mirror is there and intact. Go around to the back end. And she's looking pretty good back here. On the back end, some scuffs and scratches. Got a little wrinkle right there in the doorway that you can see. And it is open. Peek at your interior. Back up to the front. And this is going to be a look at lot number 28, your 2005 Ford 500. Lot number 29 coming up, and this is going to be a 2004 Buick Century. Has the key, has the jump box hooked up. Started up with a jump. I hear a belt squealing. Maybe it'll quiet down. Move it forward and backward. And you can see the dent right there in the front passenger fender. Mirror right there has an issue. Duct tape doing its deal. Looking down the sides, some scratches and scuffs. As you look back up on the rear view. And coming over to the driver's side, the rear end looking pretty good back here. A few little scuffs and scratches as we come up. A little ding right there, not anything major. Doors open, so we'll take a peek at the inside. Back up there. And look at your back seat. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 29, your 2004 Buick Century. Lot number 30 coming up. This is going to be a 2001 Nissan Xterra. No key on the Nissan. And look down the side over here. A little spot right there where it hit something and starting to rust. About the size of a 50-cent piece. Coming around to the back end over here. Some peeling paint back here on the deck, as you can see right in there. And looking up the driver's side, she looks pretty good. Clean interior right here. Very clean on the interior. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 30, your 2001 Nissan Xterra. Lot number 30, this is going to be a 2005 Nissan Pathfinder. Has the key, started right up, no jump needed. Moving it forward and backward. Actually sounds pretty good, folks. You can see minor scratches going on up here. Have some damage back here on the back, which you can see right here. Coming around to the driver's side, she's looking pretty good on the back end. More damage right in there. Taillight lens is cracked. Looking up the driver's side, she looks pretty good. Mirrors intact, some scratches here and there. Interior. Actually smells good on the interior on this one. Back up to the front end, and that's lot 31. Your 2005 Nissan Pathfinder. Lot number 32. This is going to be a 2008 Honda Pilot. Has the key, started right up, no jump needed. Move it forward and backward. And you can see scuffs right there on the side. Looking down the rest of it, she's looking pretty good. A little scuff right in there. And doors open. We're going to get you a peek up front over here. People haven't figured out what a trash can is. Look at the interior all the way around. Other than figuring out the trash cans part of it, vehicle looks pretty good on the inside. From a quick 15-second view. And looking at the back end of the Honda Pilot, she looks pretty good over here. And up the driver's side, looking good. We've already shown you the inside. Going back up to the front, folks, she looks pretty daggone good. That's going to be lot number 32, your 2008 Honda Pilot. Lot number 33 coming up, and this is going to be a 2007 Honda Accord. $125 on your key fee. Once again, these key fees get added to the hammer price. If you see it in the catalog, that will be added to the high bid. If you don't see a key fee, there's nothing else additional that you will be paying. All right. Started up, moved forward, moved backward with the assistance of the jump box. You can see the trim over here that's hanging down there at the bottom. Coming around the side, some scuffs and scratches. Got a little rust starting back over here. around the wheel well. Going around to the driver's side. It looks pretty good over here. Back up, same thing going on over here. You have a little dent or hit something. And let's take a look at the interior. The seat covers. The interior looks pretty good. You see a little tear right there in the seat on the driver's side. Vehicle once again smells pretty good on the inside. Look at your engine compartment on the Honda. And that's going to be lot number 33, your 2007 Honda Accord. Lot number 34, this is going to be a 1996 Toyota T100. Started up without a jump. Has the key. Moving it forward and backward. All right, it's a Toyota. Taking care of them, they'll last you forever. All right, peek at your interior. I'm not going to go around and open up the other door. This is what you're going to see. And look at the bed on the back, typical for a work truck. A few little scratches here and there, you might say. Flat tire back over here. Work box will go with it. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 34, your 1996 Toyota T100. Lot number 35, this is going to be a 2009 Honda Accord. No key on the Accord. Some scuffs and scratches as we come down the side. I'm going to pull this mirror out. And got a flat tire back over here on the corner. A little crease right in there, about 2 inches long. Mirrors there and intact. They've just been pushed in. Not sure why the trunk deck is open. That's why it's open. And wrecked here on the back end, as you can see on the Accord, right in there. All right, flat tire, totally shot back over here. You can see. And let's look at the interior. Here is you a peek at the interior. Flat tire up here on the front as well. That is lot 35, your 2009 Honda Accord. Lot number 36, this is going to be a 2006 Pontiac Torrent. All right, dirty, 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 dirty. Not sure what I can point out to you folks, but the taillight lens right there, I'm not sure if that will push that back in. It's just popped out for whatever reason. Needs to be reattached or repaired. Yeah, we'll see. It is open. Actually pretty clean on the interior from what I can see. Back up to the front end. You see the damage right in there. That is lot 36. It does appear, yes, it has a cracked windshield on it. Really hard to see. That is lot 36, the 2006 Pontiac. Lot number 37, this is going to be a 2000 Honda Civic. No key on the Civic. See up here where the bumper trim needs to be realigned and reattached. Looking down the side, some scratches and scuffs, but otherwise it looks pretty good. Coming around to the back end. Pretty good from this view. And window is down a little bit back here, so putting my arm through so you can actually see the interior. Look at your headliner. Back seats coming back out. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be a look at lot number 37, your 2000 Honda Civic. Lot number 38, we have a Mustang. This is going to be a 2005 Mustang. No key on the Ford. Body wise, she looks really good. Looking down the passenger side over here. Not seeing anything to even point out to you folks. Coming around to the back end, same thing. She looks really good body wise. And up the side over here, it had some plastic on it. Peek at your interior. Window issue, the glass is there, but it is a window issue. You just open the hood up. There you go. And that's going to be a look at lot number 38, your 2005 Ford Mustang. Okay, we're on lot number 39. This is going to be a 2014 Nissan Sentra. $85 on your key fee. Started right up with a jump. Sounds very nice. Moved it forward and backward. And look at your engine compartment on this one. As look down the side, couple little scuffs here and there. Not a whole lot to show you back on coming down the passenger side. And coming around to the back end. She looks pretty good back here as well. On the back end, couple little minor scuffs, but nothing really to point out to you. Almost feels like I've been on this, seen this car before. I had a little technical difficulty back a few minutes ago, and I actually thought I was recording when I wasn't. Peek at your interior. You can see it does need help with getting the trash out of it, but other than that, looking really good. Got a little crease right there on top. Not anything really major that I see. Folks, overall, looks like a very nice car, and that's going to be lot number 39, your 2014 Nissan Sentra. Lot number 40, this is going to be a 2006 Chevrolet Impala, no key. Have some peeling paint on it. It looks like it has a cracked windshield right in there. It's cracked or it's etched. I'm going to say it is cracked. And looking down the side over here, some little scuffs and scratches. One right in there. And some more back over in here as we look down the side. Looking pretty good. A few little scuffs here and there. Coming around to the back end. See what you have back here. Looking up the driver's side. Window is partially down, so it may be an issue. And look at your interior. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 40, your 2006 Chevrolet Impala. Lot number 41, this is going to be a 2007 Toyota Sequoia. No key on the Toyota. And looking down the side, she looks pretty good body-wise. Maybe a couple little scuffs here and there. Mirrors there and intact. Running board looks like it's all there. Got a little issue right there with the running board. And look at your back end. Got a broken taillight lens over here on this side. A little crease right in there. You can see the rust starting to pop through from where it was something hit it. And let's go around to the driver's side. Got a broken headlight right here. Coming across, bumper trim has some ties on it holding things together, and lens there that is missing, broken out and missing. Looking down the side, some scratches and scuffs. We come down to the back end. Issue back here with this tail light as well. And let's see if it is open. And look at the interior. Quick peek. Back up to the front. And that is going to be lot number 41, your 2007 Toyota Sequoia. Lot number 42, 2006 Chevrolet Trailblazer. Caught on fire. You can see what's there. I'm not going to say much. I'll just do a quick walk around. You can see what you have. All right, look at this side over here. Let's go over to the driver's side. And look down the driver's side. We'll get you to the back. And look at the back end. And that's going to be a look at lot number 42, your 2006 Chevrolet Trailblazer. Lot number 43, this is going to be a 1999 Ford Econoline van. No key on the van. Has the Triton V8 engine in it. You can see the fading paint on the side. Running board has a couple little dings in it. And a few dents as we come back down the side of it. Mirrors there and intact. Let's go over to the driver's side and see what we have. Looking down the driver's side, she actually looks pretty good over here. Have a scuff mark that goes all the way down the side over here. Let's go around and get a peek at the back end. And here's a look at the back end of the van. Bumper has some surface rust that has started to form. Up to the front, door is open. Quick peek at your interior. That is lot number 43. Your 1999 Ford Econoline van. Lot number 44 coming up, and this is going to be a 2007 Trailblazer. No key on the Trailblazer. Looking down the side, got a broken window over here. Looking past that, she looks pretty good since the window is broken out. There's your peek at the interior. And let's go around and get a look at the back end. Back end, she's looking pretty good back here. Don't see anything to point out. Some minor scuffs and scratches here and there. And mirror's pushed in, but it's all there. Back up to the front end, and that's lot 44, your 2007 Trailblazer. Lot number 45 coming up, and this is going to be a 2009 BMW. Has the key. Started right up without any assistance. Moved it forward. And backward. All right, and we're going to look at the side of it over here. She's looking pretty good as I look down the side. Mirrors there, just been pushed in, pushed it back out. Got a little crease right there, not a big deal. Maybe an inch long right in there. Barely see it depending on what angle you're looking. Folks, she looks pretty good over here on the passenger side. Let's take a look. You can see the trim right there. It needs to be realigned, reattached. Driver's side, she's looking pretty good as well. All the way down. Coming around to the back end over here. Bumper trim has a crack in the finish, as you can see right there. And look at your interior. She's looking pretty good, folks. And mirrors there and intact. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 45. Your 2009 BMW. Lot number 46. This is going to be a 2016 Hyundai Veloster. And started right up with a jump. Key fee on this one is $225, folks. Moved it forward and backward. Sounds very good. Odometer showing 97,889. Right. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the Hyundai. Looking pretty good. Got a couple little scuff marks here and there. Nothing really big jumping out as you look back up the side over here. Slide behind. Looking pretty good here. A couple little door dings right in there. Otherwise, she's looking pretty good. Interior is looking really good in here, folks, from what I can see. And back up to the front. Got a little ding right in there. Engine compartment, and that is lot number 46, your 2016 Hyundai Veloster. Lot number 47, it's going to be a 2019 Mini. All right, no key on the Mini. It's a hard top. Let's take a look at it, see what we have going on. Looking down the side, she does need a bath. I don't really see anything because I can't see a whole lot. It's very dirty. Bumper trim over here is looks like it's missing some of the trim right in there, a piece of it that goes along the outside edge. And same thing over here. Part of that trim is pulled loose, and the whole bumper trim needs to be realigned, reattached. Coming down the side, same thing over here. So much dirt, can't really show you any kind of damage that may be there. You can come out and take a look at it. Make your own determination. And let's take a look at the inside. The inside's looking pretty good. Actually looking real good on the inside. Needs to be vacuumed out. Other than that, folks, she looks pretty good. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 47. Once again, your 2019 Mini Cooper. Okay, coming up next, lot number 48. This is going to be a 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee. No key on the Jeep. And looking down the side over here, don't see anything really to point out. Let's go over to the driver's side. Bumper trim down at the bottom, hanging down, flat tire. Got an axle issue up here. The wheels turn pretty much sideways. Flat tires back here. And look at your back end on the Laredo. Four-wheel drive, you can see the damage right in there. Bump, some of that trim is missing. And look at your interior. back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 48, your 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Lot number 49, another Jeep. This one is going to be a 1999 Grand Cherokee, and no key on this one either. And look down the side over here, got a low tire in the front. Rain guard right there is the plastic rain guards. Both of them are broken. That's an easy replacement. And flat tire back over here on the corner. Look at your back end. I'm going to slide through these weeds. Looking up the driver's side, got some damage right in there. Like I said, these rain guards are real easy to replace. Somebody's been in the door panel over here. And we'll go back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 49, your 1999 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Lot number 50, this is going to be a 1996 GMC Safari, no key on the van. And let's see what we have damaged body-wise. You can see the damage right in there on the door. And looking pretty good on the back end. Have some peeling paint. There, come across. Don't see many vehicles with white walls on the side. And mirror's not quite sitting in the housing right. I don't know if that's an easy fix or not, but it does need to be repaired. Look at your interior. On the van. Back up to the front. That's lot number 50, folks. Your 1996 GMC Safari. Lot number 51. This is going to be a 1999 Oldsmobile 98. Okay, looking down the side, have some peeling paint. No key on this one. And a window issue here where it's not going to roll up, and some of the trim does appear to be missing on that, as you can see right in there. Okay, looking at the back end, back over here, you see some dents and dings, some nice greenery that is taking up residency. Right, let's climb through here, see what we have going on. And looking down the driver's side, not a whole lot to point out to you. Look at your interior. Somebody's been into the steering column. Back up to the front end, and that's going to be lot number 51, your 1991 Oldsmobile 98. Lot number 52, this is a 2008 Jeep Patriot, no key on the Patriot. A broken lens cover right there. Looking down the side, maybe a couple of little scuffs here and there. Don't see a whole lot going on. Looks like the door is open over here on the passenger side, so let's take a peek. Over here, the floor mat is on top of the seat. Looking pretty good. Dash, looking at the back end, looks pretty good over here. And going up, looking back here towards the front end, not a whole lot to point out to you. Some scratches and scuffs. Got a broken window on the back end. It is broken out. As you can see, I'm able to go inside. All right, coming back out and looking down the driver's side, she looked pretty good. minor scuffs here and there, a couple little small dings. Not really anything major that I see anywhere along the line. This lens cover is also broken. Rust that's forming underneath is going to be an issue at some point soon. And that's going to be lot number 52, your 2008 Jeep Patriot. Lot number 53 coming up, and this is a 2004 Pontiac Vibe. No key on the Pontiac. And look down the side, have some fading areas. A few little scuffs. You can see the trim down at the bottom of that door on the front, the passenger front door. The trim down at the bottom needs to be reattached. Also have some scuffs back here on the bumper trim. Coming over here, the bumper trim scuffed over here. You have some damaged taillight cover. Taillight lens is broken. Looking down the sides, some scuffs and scrapes as we come down through here. Door is open. Some kind of trim work inside over there on the passenger floor. There we go. And back up to the front end, that is lot number 53, your 2004 Pontiac Vibe. Lot number 54 coming up, and this is going to be a 2008 BMW 3 Series. No key on this one. She's wrecked in the front. We'll get a better view of that when we get to the other side. Looking down the passenger side, she's looking pretty good, folks. Door is open over here. Air curtain has deployed. You can see the air bag on the steering wheel is also deployed. And come back out. And let's continue looking around the outside. She's looking pretty good on the 328 rear end back here. And looking up the driver's side, looks pretty good body-wise. Once again, damage up here in the front. Got a cracked windshield right in there. Fairly recent on the inspection. And back up to the front end, and that is lot number 54, your 2008 BMW. Lot number 55 coming up. This is going to be a 2009 Hyundai Elantra. No key on the Hyundai. You can see the scuff marks right in there. Coming down the side, she's looking pretty good. There, nothing really. Some, minor scuffs and scrapes. Got some damage back here on the bumper trim. I'm gonna scoot through and get a view of the driver's side. Looking pretty good here. Window is partially down over here, and the door is locked. So looking through the window. See if we can get you a better view. Maybe I can go up there where the window is open. There's a peek looking through the little part where the window is not closed. Going to go back up to the front end, and that's a look at lot number 55, your 2009 Hyundai Elantra. Lot number 56 coming up, and this is going to be a 2005 Mazda 6 Sport Wagon. Don't see many of these either. Station wagon. Started right up, no jump needed. And evidently she's not going to be able to move it, so we'll find out what he says on that. You can see where the bumper trim and things have need to be repaired up here. And looking down the side, I take it she will not go into gear?
Oh, she was going into gear. She was going into gear, going fine until the wheel come off.
Wheel is off on the other side, so we'll show you that when we get over there to it. So he says that it does want to go into gear, but there's an issue over on the other side. So we'll see when we get over to the driver's side. Meanwhile, looking in here, let's go over to the driver's side. And yes, sir, that's why we couldn't get it to move forward and backward. You can see the bumper trim back here needing to be repaired, but yeah, that would be a pretty good reason why we are not able to move it forward and backward today. Okay, with that being said, there's a look at your interior. And the damage that you have up front, that is lot number 56. Your 2005 Mazda lot number 56, your Mazda 6 Sport Wagon. Lot number 57 coming up, and this is going to be a 2009 Honda Civic. No key on the Honda. And look down the side over here. Bumper trim needs to be reattached. Got a little crease right in there in the doorway. And some damage back here. Bumper trim. Damage to the body over here on the back. That is not this car. It's one coming up in a few lots that you hear. Not this one. And look down the side. Got a little, you can see the wrinkle right in there. Crease in the back end. Picked up for neighborhood issues. Parked illegally, I guess. And back up to the front. That is lot number 57. Your 2009 Honda Civic. Lot number 58. Not going to show you a whole lot. Another fire damaged car. This one is going to be a 2017 Jeep Cherokee. No key on the Cherokee. Door is open. Quick shot of your interior. To the back end. She looks pretty good back here. Coming across, she looks pretty good. Back up to where the fire was, and that's going to be lot number 58, your 2017 Jeep Cherokee. Lot number 59, this is going to be a 2020 Chevrolet Malibu. No key. You can see the wrecked, where it's wrecked up in the front. Air curtains have deployed, airbags have deployed. Everything did what it was supposed to do to protect the passengers inside. And some damage back here as well, where you can see it. Somebody hit it or ran into something, but it has a little damage back there on the back. And looking over there, that's body on this side. It looks pretty good. Look at your interior once again. The airbag deployed. Over here, air curtain over on this side is also deployed. Back up to the front end. That is lot 59, your 2020 Chevrolet Malibu. Okay, this is the one that you heard before. This is going to be lot number 60. It's a 2010 Subaru Impreza. And started right up, no jump needed. And you can see the bumper trim Would not move?
Clutch is gone.
Clutch is going in it, he says.
Can't get it to go into gear.
Can't get it to go into... Okay, and lot number 60, you heard it start up without a jump. Has a clutch issue, so it would not go into gear. A couple little wrinkles here and there. You can see the bumper trim where it needs to be reattached. Looking down the side, she looks pretty good beyond that. Look at the back end here. Looking pretty good back here. Some scuffs. Little small ding right in there. Other than that, she's looking pretty good as I look up the driver's side. She looks good here as well. And looking good on the interior. What I can see. Needs to be cleaned up. Got a flat tire in the front. Once again, bumper trim does need to be realigned, reattached up here. And the flat tires front and back over here on this side. All right, that is lot number 60, your 2010 Subaru. Lot number 61 coming up. This is going to be a 1999 Acura TL. Got wrecked up here in the front. Got a cracked windshield. You see flat tires front and back as they come down the side. Scuffs, scrapes, a few dings here and there. Not a whole lot body-wise. You can see the damage over here. Some more dings looking up the driver's side. Airbag has deployed. Both airbags up front. Look at your interior. And have the axle damage right over here. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 61, the 1999 Acura TL. Lot number 62 coming up, and this is going to be a 2010 Nissan Altima. 225 on your key fee. Started right up with a jump, moved it forward, and backward. Folks, it sounds very quiet on this one. So, looking down the side, I don't really see a whole lot to point out. It looks like somebody has either scratched it or keyed it right in there. And some more scratches through here. It may be brush scratches, but it is scratched. Coming around to the back end. Looking pretty good back here. Some more scratches back here. And looking up the driver's side. A couple little small dings on the door. Nothing major. Interior wise, she looks pretty good as well. Car looks pretty good overall, folks. Has some scuffs right here on the front fender. And that's going to be lot number 62, your 2010 Nissan Altima. Lot number 63 coming up, and this is going to be a 2009 Acura. Has the key. You can see the bumper trim where it's been wrecked up front is partially there, hanging down. Has the jump box hooked up. You can see the damage right in there. And started up with a jump. Cut off, so while he's doing that, body-wise, it's looking pretty good. I'm guessing that is from a gunshot. Mirror there and intact. There's some scuffs on the outside on the housing. Started up initially and was able to move it forward and backward the other day, but not today. It did start up briefly. It is not happy. Of course, I'm not happy out here in this weather either. I'm feeling the same thing. All right, fender over here was never primed, I guess, and painted, so showing some surface rust. Looking down the rest of it, get you a peek from this view. That's about all I can get for you. And look at your interior. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 63, your 2009 Acura. Lot number 64, this is going to be a 2014 Nissan Versa. $75 on your key fee. Started up with a jump, moved it forward and backward. Actually sounds pretty good. See the damage right there in the doorway, some surface rust that has occurred. And a couple of little things back in this area. Mirrors there and intact. Looking pretty good back on the back end back here. A couple of little scuffs here and there. A little chip right there. A couple of the little chips on the back end. Nothing major back in the back. And looking down the driver's side, she looks pretty good. Has some scuff marks right in there, some scratches. And looking at the inside, she looks pretty good as well. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 64, your 2014 Nissan. Lot number 65, this is going to be a 1996 Ford Thunderbird, no key. See the peeling paint right there on the top. Looking down the side, more fading, peeling paint on it. Nothing that I can really see damage-wise popping out at me. The lens right there is cracked. And some scuff marks. Looking at the back end, back over here. Looking pretty good back over here. And looking up the driver's side, you have a scratch right in there. Not going to be able to get the door open on it, folks, so peek looking through the window and going up to the front end, and that is lot number 65, your 1996 Ford Thunderbird. Lot number 66 coming up, and this is going to be a 2009 Nissan Altima. Has the keys, started right up with a jump. Not going to be able to move because of what you have right there. The wheel is off. It does go into gear, but you don't want to go any further because of the wheel being off. So, and let's go around and look at the body on this one. She's looking pretty good. A couple little scratches here and there. And you have the door open over here on the driver's side, so we'll get a peek. Somebody else that hasn't figured out that you use a trash can. All right. And look at your back end. Let's go over to the driver's side and see what we have for the body on the driver's side. Once again, the wheel is there's damage up here in the front. And you can see back in there, this is where it's also a little bit of damage on the trim. Sounded good. Once again, started up with a jump and would go into gear, but not able to move it because of the wheel right in here. And that is lot number 66, the 2009 Nissan Altima. Lot number 67, this is going to be a 2011 Honda Accord. No key on this one. And you can see the damage right in there. So we look down the side. Broken taillight lens back in here where it's been wrecked. The wheel, the rim back in here is shot. Not only a flat tire, but the rim is also shot. And coming across over to the other side, see the damage over here on the corner, same thing. Wheel over here, tire is definitely shot on this one. Speaking of shot, yes, that has been shot out. Air curtains deployed. Look at your interior on this. Axle problem up front up here. And back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot 67, your 2011 Honda Accord Cross Tour. Lot number 68. This is going to be a 2011 Mazda 3. Started right up without a jump. Moved it forward and backward. Had a flat tire up here on the front corner. So he sounds pretty good. I don't know if that ran through some paint. It appears right in there. Or speckled paint on it. Or I don't know if that will... Yeah, it's paint that it ran into. And look at your back end back here. And look down the side. Looks pretty good over here on this side. Peek at your interior. All the way up to the front, and that is going to be lot number 68, your 2011 Mazda. Lot number 69, this is going to be a 2009 Honda Accord. $125 on the key fee. He has the jump box hooked up, and let's see what it's going to do while he's doing that. Got a flat tire up here on the corner. That's what she does, folks. She's not going to start, so not doing anything. All right, looking down the side, she looks pretty good over here, body-wise, looking real good. Get back here to the back. You have the crack in the bumper trim, right as you can see right here along the top edge. Some other little scuffs as well. Go around to the driver's side. And take a look at what we have over here. Mirror is pushed in, but it is all there. And looking pretty good all the way to the back. Some of the bumper trim, the paint is off the back of it, right back down in there. I'm not sure that you can see it, but it is off. And look at your interior. Back up to the front end, that's lot number 69, your 2009 Honda Accord. Lot number 70, this is going to be a 2005 Toyota Camry. Started right up, no jump needed. Moved it forward and backward. And you can see a couple little dings there. Engine sounds pretty strong. And looking back, a couple of little dings right in here, like the size of a quarter, something like that. They're real small little dings. Camry LE model. As you look back up the side of it, you can see what I'm seeing. All right, coming across to the driver's side. Looks pretty good over here. Nothing really jumping out. A few little scuffs and scratches. Look at your interior as we come around. Back up to the front end, and that is lot 70, your 2005 Toyota Camry. Lot number 71, this is going to be a 2000 GMC Jimmy. No key on the GMC Jimmy. Okay, looking down the side over here, she looks pretty good. The door is open, so somebody's been in the steering column, as you can see. The rest of it, seats are actually looking pretty good. And door is not closing properly. Mirror is there, just pushed in. And let's go around to the back end. Back here, have a rust spot back in here. The bumpers has some rust back in there, and rust up in here as well. Coming around over here to the driver's side, flat tire, rust around the wheel well, more rust up in here showing. Right up in here. As you can see, the trim work is missing and it's rusted underneath it. Up to the front end, and that's lot 71, your 2000 GMC Jimmy. Lot number 72 coming up, and this is going to be a 2013 Mazda 3, no key. You can see where it's had fender up here replaced. It was primed but never painted. Housing on the mirror is missing right over there. Mirror is there and intact. Window was broken out. Coming around to the back end, she looks pretty good back over here. Nothing really other than some scratches and scuffs that I can see. A little crack right there in the bumper trim. Some scuffs and scratches. Bumper trim needs to be realigned, reattached. Have a ding down in here, as you can see right there. And door is open. Look at your interior. And back up to the front end, that is lot 72, your 2013 Mazda. Lot number 73, this is going to be a 2001 Ford Explorer, no key. No key, no key. You have a low tire up in the front over here. Windows are partially down, so they have a window issue. And you can see the back end of the Explorer. Going around back over here. You see what I see. And over to the driver's side, got a tire that is low over here. Both the tires are low, not flat, but they are low. Window is down over here as well. And back up to the front end, that is lot 73, your 2001 Explorer. Lot number 74, this is a 2006 Jeep Commander, no key. You see the trim around the wheel well is missing. And looking down the side, don't see a whole lot to point out to you. There's a couple little dings as I look down the side. Passenger side. Back end's looking pretty good back over here. And let's go across and looking up the driver's side. Some scratches and scuffs as we go around. All the way down the side, a couple little dings as well. Door's locked. Look at your interior from what I can get for you. And let's go back up to the front end, and that is going to be lot number 74, your 2006 Jeep Commander. Lot number 75, this is a 2013 Nissan Pathfinder. No key on the Nissan. All right, bumper trim up here is needing to be realigned and reattached. Other than that, she looks good looking down the side. I can see some parts on the inside. Maybe the other side will be open where we can take a look. Bumper trim back here in the back, you can see needs to be realigned, reattached. Other than that, she looks pretty good as I look back up the passenger side, going right across to the driver's side. Body-wise, she looks pretty good, folks. As I look down the driver's side, door is open. Look at your interior. Other than the parts and the trash, you're looking pretty good. And going up to the front end. Cowl, right? I think that's what you call that piece that is missing. The cowl through there. Maybe part of what's on the inside, I don't know. But you can come out and take a look, folks. That actually is a pretty nice looking car. That is going to be lot number 75, your 2013 Nissan Pathfinder. Lot number 76, this is going to be a 2000 Dodge Neon. No key on the Dodge Neon. See the scratches on it, the dents and the dings coming down the side. Somebody's used some spray paint and tried to paint it, cover up some of the scratches and dings here and there. Coming around to the back end, she's looking pretty good. Back over here, cut through on the back. You can see the overspray from where they tried to paint it. Door is open. There's a look at your interior on this one. Back up to the front end, and that is lot number 76, your 2000 Dodge Neon. Lot number 77 is going to be a 2008 Nissan Altima. No key on the Nissan. Okay, looking down the side over here, a couple little dings here and there. We got a low tire on the back over here on the passenger side. Little spot right there with some rust starting to show through. Coming around to the back, she looks pretty good on the back end. Couple scratches and scuffs. Over here on the side over here, you have some bullet holes here and there. Looks like somebody rammed into it as well. It's pretty good indicator as to what was going on. And look at your interior. She's actually looking pretty good on the interior. We'll go up to the front end. And you see the damage up here in the front, and that's going to be lot number 77, your 2008 Nissan Altima. Lot number 77, that was your 2008 Altima. This is lot number 78. This is a 2009 Honda Accord, no key. You can see where it's been wrecked in the front. Cracked windshield, airbags deployed. Coming around the side over here, window is partially down. Looks like it's been keyed up in here, and same thing right in there, been keyed. Nice wheels on the side over here. Somebody has been in the back of it, and the trunk mechanism is been pulled off. Going over to the driver's side. Stand back where you can see it, what you have going on over here. I said airbags deployed. Look at your interior. Up to the front end. And that is lot number 78, your 2009 Honda Accord. Lot number 79, our last vehicle in today's auction, 2010 Mazda 3. No key on the Mazda. You can see the damage in the front. Scratches and scuffs as I come down the side. Some fading paint up here on the back, the top deck. Some scratches and scuffs right in there. All right, look at your back end. Go over to the driver's side. And And we have bumper trim back there. It needs to be realigned, reattached. Look at your interior. Damage up here, cracked windshield, the damage from where it was wrecked, right in there. And that is going to be lot number 79. Folks, remember our inspection here is going to be on January the 6th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We appreciate you watching. Always appreciate it if you hit the like button, and hope to see you out here. Thanks for watching.